What's up? My name is Ashley, and this is my reaction for AMC's The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 13. The episode title is called Choke Point. Hey! Get you with that, Mr. Belden. Choke Point. And they've been saying Choke Point, past few episodes. They've been saying it for some episodes now. Pretty much is when you get a bunch of, I don't know how to describe it, but pretty much when it was like when it was I can't explain it, but it's to better your when you using an area to better your chances, so it's less of the herd coming through. I mean, I'm sure that's not the actual definition, but that's what they do is like when they went on this herd coming, when they went on the stairs, so it's not so many coming at you at once because stairs. They all can't be on the stairs side by side at once, and you can just pick them off. So, anyways, yeah, what happened last episode? Michonne was like, you know what? Oh, she had that little tiffy. No, something's bothering me, and it's been bothering me, and I try to ignore it, but it's kind of like they villainizing like Michonne, and it's dumb. It doesn't even. I don't know. It's just. I'm like, really? They all make it seem Michonne is the bad guy. I was like, come on, man. You're kind of like the new lead of the show. Although they're trying to push Daryl and Negan, and it's like Daryl can't carry the show. Don't give a fuck about Negan. But they're like kind of like demonizing Michonne, and they did it to. And like this past episode, they did it to post up Negan. I was like, really? Stop trying to victimize this dude. It's annoying. Like he was grimy as fuck. Like, what the fuck you want? I'm not gonna feel bad for him. It is what it is. And then they use Judith to do it. And I was like, first of all, that's her mother. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems. I don't know. It just doesn't even like. So, and I guess because of the time travel, but the demonizing of Michonne doesn't even like make sense. Because it's like. I don't know. I know a lot of racist because Walking Dead has a lot of racist fans. I know they're getting their life to it. I think that's part of the unsettlingness of it as well. It just. Because when Maggie did it, no one really. I mean, most people did. I mean, I actually liked when Maggie was, the rise of Maggie rejump that never went through. I was like, really? They had that one little incident and that her trying to kill Negan, and I said, like, no, man, I needed her to rise to power. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was already in power, but I don't know. I like the darker tone that they felt like they was taking with her, and I was getting my life to it. But this whole, demonizing of Michonne, making her seem like this, like everybody hates Michonne, and we don't even know why there was beef with Michonne and Maggie. I mean, it can't be because of that jump that popped off 6 years ago with the whole Negan thing. I was like, nah, it can't still be that. And she didn't even know Maggie was gone, and I don't know. But it seems like everybody hates Michonne, and it's a very annoying thing because I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. Like story wise, I can see, but like as a whole, it doesn't sit right with me. But whatever, it's nothing I can do about because I didn't write the shit. Let's be real. Like Michonne was pretty much like the leader. She was literally the leader's leader. You think about it. She was, in a sense, Rick's leader. Rick was the leader that everybody looked to, but Michonne was the one who led Rick. Let's be real. Because without Michonne, Rick would have been on a whole different path. Let's be real. But anyways, that happened. I don't know. Hopefully they explain what happened over the 6 years that led her to be this. Because it doesn't even feel like like Michonne was always very cautious. But I don't know. I don't know. Just I don't know. I just feel like it's very she's being very demonized, and I don't like that. It like it doesn't even. It is, I don't know. It's just. And I'm not just saying that as a Michonne lover, because it just doesn't feel right. Michonne was always respected. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say this: if this was Rick, they wouldn't be pop. I don't think they would be, grudging on that motherfucker like that. If this was Rick. So whatever. Because Rick's done a lot of mess. He's caused a lot of mess. But they always roll for him, even when they didn't agree. So whatever. Anyways, I don't care about Henry. The boy's stupid. he's probably the dumbest character we had in a long time. Like probably on the show. And they keep putting him in the forefront. And I feel nothing for the lines. I don't know the actor. I don't know. And I forgot that he's also the brother of Sophia. So young Henry and teenage Henry are both the older, both related to the actors that play Sophia. So we're aware how the actor got the job. But anyways, I'm not saying he's a terrible actor. Maybe he was not right for this role. And don't get me wrong, like Chandler, he wasn't the best actor, but he could make you feel some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he was a kid, he was good. He was good. I think he could have, polished up his acting. But honestly, I think if he does that, if he polish up his acting, he can go places. And also, I think his voice, this actor's voice is very. I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna get deeper a little bit at some point. It's like he sounds like he's 13, and I don't think the actor is supposed to be 13 or the character. I feel like he's 16 and stuff. 16. I say 16. Like, damn, Chandler's voice dropped when he was like 13. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that don't drop. But people, anyways, I'm getting off topic. The new group. Oh, I think I figured out the curly head deaf chick. I said Durf. Her name is Connie, I think. So the only name I don't know was that her sister? I don't know if that's her sister. But yeah, that's the only name I don't know. So hopefully I figure it out. I'm gonna talk way too long. It's like 13 and a half, about 14 minutes and like 3 seconds. But that this video's been recording. What else happened? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't like Henry. It's stupid. And I guess they needed somebody to play this role because Carl wouldn't have been at this point. He wouldn't have been. But what made part of that storyline so good with Carl, that even though he was kind of love struck by this girl, he was still savage with his shit. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing savage about this little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like Carl was about that life. Even though in the comics at this point he was 13, he was only 13 years old, and like I think Lily, what's her name? The girl was like 15, 16. I think she was 15. Anyways, like Carl was about that life. He would run up on a bunch of whisperers without like let's go. This kid is just naive. And he's not about that life. Like I don't know. And it's not like he don't know. But I mean, granted, he is sheltered because he grew up in the kingdom. Even though he's been out there, he wasn't out there like Carl was. He hasn't had to do the things. I mean, he did kill that dude at one time. But that's about it probably. Yeah, I don't think he really had to get in the nitty gritty of things. He lived differently than Carl did. So, yeah. So it makes it annoying in a sense. Like it was annoying when Carl did it in the comics, but it was like he was about that life. Like, I'll run up. Oh, can we talk about that? Was 2 episodes ago though, when uh when the Whisperers rolled up. First of all, Alpha. I've been waiting for Alpha to show up since I even heard about the Pikes. Well, no, since I heard about the Pikes, I think I was watching someone's YouTube video when the comic happened. I think it was probably Make a Path, and I just happened to see a video about it because I think I watched a couple of his comic videos, and stuff like that, explaining stuff, different stuff. And I remember it was that whole mystery, like, where's Michonne, and everybody was like, Michonne's, did Michonne die, in the time jump? I was like, what are y'all talking about? Because I wasn't reading the comics at the time. And Michonne came back in the Pike scene. It was talking about Alpha, and it was reading the comics and stuff like that. And it was talking about he like the way he was describing what was happening in the comics by showing bits by bit, and then I was like, and it showed the Pike scene, like, and who's on the Pike and all this other junk, and I was like, oh, I definitely was like. That I fell in love with the character Alpha. I do not like her as a person. Don't get me wrong. She's a terrible, terrible human being. But yeah, I like. That's why I was like, man, that Joan was. I wonder if they're gonna do it exactly like that. Are they gonna do? Are they gonna do less than what they did in the comics, or as in the Pikes? Because I think it was 12 Pikes. It was like 3 from each group, and since we don't have the Sanctuary anymore, we're using Oceanside. I can't remember. I mean, Oceanside was a part of the comics, I think, because I think Michonne was. I don't think she was part of Oceanside, but she was pretty much a pirate. She was, a fisherman in a sense. Well, pirate. I think people called her a pirate. I'm getting distracted. So yeah, we're gonna start season 9, episode 13, choke point. I keep want to say checkpoint. So you ready? Let's go.
Keep running. Me and you guys go back and we keep running. They can't. Let me fix this.
Dishonor on you. No. Dishonor on your cow.
No
like you went there to be what you call so you can help your your home.
Like your mom.
That little baby deserves something better than a couple old farts like me and you, especially you.
We'll find him a nice family. It feels so good having a little one.
I wonder if she's gonna pop up on How to Get Away with Murder. So that's almost the final season. They talk about Michaela. She's Michaela's adopted mom. Mickey.
Connie's gonna be okay, alright? She's with Daryl.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know that mom.
What? Daryl's gonna be okay. He's with Connie. Hey, they're gonna catch up with that kid.
She doesn't have to. Just send Beta.
Jesus Christ, that sounds terrifying.
Sick of running.
That she ain't gotta. Like if.
Good. Kill him first. Come on.
She like, sir, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Oh man, Beta scares you because that's a big dude, son.
Talk to them.
If
I'm wrong and they don't listen,
then we mark them.
then we'll kill them.
That's reasonable. That is growth, Carol. Growth.
Smart.
Oh my god, I'm so intrigued by her. Like I could watch her like all day. That sounded creepy. I meant like in an episode. It'd be like. Wait, he mumbles so bad that she can't read his lips? That's sad, Daryl. I'm gonna need you to enunciate.
And Jerry would very much
So what?
When's the last time any of you have seen a movie?
He like.
Seriously?
Like, we have a movie night, y'all. That was actually kind of funny.
These are my people. They've looked out for me.
Then go home.
Sorry, I can't do it.
No, it's okay. I know.
I'll let them go. Okay? You about to get us all
Are
killed.
you?
I mean, I just wasn't gonna let him take you if you didn't want to go.
It's none of your damn business.
That's the right thing to do.
No, it was a stupid thing.
Exactly. You about to get all your people killed.
You made my mother look weak. Bet you go with me?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I did.
So just fuck your mother and your father and the whole kingdom. Like,
Why'd you come for me?
yo, it's a whole girl squad out here. Dumbass teenagers. Yes, girls. Yes, ladies. Let's go. Squad up. Not John Stillman. I still ain't Googled if that was him or not. But she locked that baby in a treasure chest. That's hilarious. Come on, Michaela's mama. Not my baby.
Who the hell are you guys?
We're the highwaymen. We're your escorts to the fair. At your service.
Like, he trying to say a movie, y'all. Ooh. I didn't even know what they hitting with them slingshots. I ain't. Woo! That's a big dude, man. Ah! Dang, how'd she know? Maybe she saw a shadow or something. She can't hear, so I'm like.
Henry!
I would have been fine if y'all killed him. That ain't my damn problem. That's gonna be scary to be in a fight but you can't hear shit. I remember a few months ago, my ears was like plugged. I don't even think it was clogged. I still don't know what happened. I thought I went deaf, like partially deaf in one ear.
I'm sorry.
It took like 2 weeks for like.
I don't know it.
No, it's okay.
Daryl about to get his ass whooped, and I'm about to get my life. Woo! Where baby at? God! That's a big dude.
Where is she?
He said, the bitch of me when it came out so fucking fast. It's like, that's a big ass dude, man. He looked like he gives zero. He reminds me of like. He reminds me like a combination of Kane and The Undertaker. And that's scary. It's like getting the Brothers of Destruction in one body. Ben, I lose this fight, Beta. Yeah. Oh, how he not get knocked out for that? I don't know. Damn. He still got the knife in him, bro. And then he like ripping it and shit. Like, dude, you cutting flesh.
All I want is the girl.
Like, you can take that bitch. I can't. He ain't dead. He about to pop back up on some Michael Myers jump. Or he gonna try to tell you he should do the Undertaker jump. We just actually they both do that. Undertaker and Kane do they hit the Michael Myers, just rise up, turn the head. I'm scared. Damn, that's it. I know. I like seeing what's his face just whooping ass. It's good stuff. Pause. Alright. So this was actually I actually enjoyed the episode. It was a lot of Daryl, a lot of Henry, a lot of that Lydia chick, but a lot of Connie. I really like Connie. The Highwaymen, that was entertaining. Like they really was like, yo, I ain't seen a movie in a grip, you know what I'm saying? What you got? What you got? Man. But yeah, this was actually a good beta. Scares me. Like I didn't really like him in the comics, but I'm liking him here because I guess seeing him come to life is really doing it for me. Because I wasn't really feeling him because he wasn't really much. He was just this really big ass dude who was like her second in command, and like you know, he was her beta, and there wasn't much going on there, or at least in my mind. And then something happened, and I'm not gonna get into it because it might be a spoiler because I don't know what happens. That happened in season 9 yet. Uh, uh, but yeah, that was good. Like Beta's, he was whooping ass. Like Daryl, that's a big dude, and it's not just because he's big. He's just like it's very intimidating. He has a very intimidating like. Because I'm not really scared of like bigger, dudes and female women, and just when they're just like big and whatever. And it's like I'll jack your knees up. You know what I'm saying? But like him, like I feel like he comes off like I will kill you, and it ain't nothing. I'm not even gonna break a sweat under this funky mask. I will kill you. And it's not even just that. It's just like he does have like this immortal feel to him. I don't know. Ouch. I might have to stretch a little bit for the next episode. I got 3 episodes left. I'm about to do season 9, episode 14, Scars. Yo, I know Beta was played by dude from Remember the Titans. I didn't realize he was that big in Remember the Titans. But it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But damn. And I know he played Sons of Anarchy, but I didn't watch that show. Maybe that's something I might do reaction videos to. I've been meaning to. Ouch. But I never got around to it. Because life. Who knows? Maybe I will. So last episode, which you just saw me react to, one of the best ones so far for this back half. I really enjoyed it. I like Beta. I just do. I don't know why, but because I like him because he's intimidating, and I haven't been intimidated by someone in a while. Besides, obviously, Alpha. Um, I haven't been intimidated by anyone in the show really. Um, I was intimidated. Last time I was really intimidated by Negan was the lineup. After that, it was kind of like okay. um, wasn't really intimidated by the governor. I've been intimidated by Michonne, but she's one of the good guys. So, and that intimidation is different because she's about her shit. So, you know. So yeah, we're about to jump into Walking Dead season 9, episode 14, Scars. Cap D coming, Cap D coming, Cap D. All right. Actually, that song's called Scarred, but I think my sister's watching Charmed upstairs. But yeah. So ready? Yeah, ready? Let's go. Michelle! I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. Oh, no. She was in 2 episodes ago. Oh, she found his gun. Y'all about to say she must be where he ended up. Oh, she out here pregnant too.
Judith, stay with your brother.
Oh, he's cute.
What is it?
So I'm glad we getting some backstory.
Oh my God. Michonne. Jocelyn.
It's not my boo! Bitch! Oh! Yo, is that Matina Russell, baby? How did I not know she was in the episode? But no, Tara was my favorite character. I don't give a damn who says otherwise. And they ain't do her justice in the end, man. They did her grind. Well, at least they're friendly, you know. Michonne can use some new friends, because, you know, the other ones don't fuck with her for whatever reason.
If your skin jobs are looking, they'll find us soon enough.
But she gotta go. Well, damn, how you gonna put this on my doorstep? Michonne. I wish more people called her Mish. Well, not more people, because, you know, it's a special name, you know. The only person that called her Mish was Andrea.
You sure about this one?
Yeah.
Why is Michonne out there? Ma'am, you are preggo.
It's gross. And it's gonna leave a huge scar.
Really?
I like it.
That's what you worry about? Had to get my Sasha on real quick.
You care about him.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't. Yo, who is the cameraman? It must be the same one, because there's always a Michonne booty shot somewhere. And I'm like,
I've done things to protect this place.
you don't understand. It's like,
Some things I'm not proud of.
I don't know who the cameraman or camerawoman is, but they've been doing this for seasons. There's always a Michonne booty shot somewhere. And I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all.
The children. They grow. They learn. Capable of anything.
The kids, the ones that be out there, the ones that adapt the best.
Now you're back at it?
And see, that's the problem. She don't know. She's hearing the glorification of these stories, but she don't know the nitty gritty of what happened. You know? Uh-oh. Did they snatch them kids and dip?
Hello?
And that's probably why she don't trust people anymore. And see, Judith probably don't know this story.
Judith!
Damn.
Tomatoes, please.
Because she can't, baby.
Well, you just gonna give me one tomato?
Judith.
Thanks, Mom.
They're really laying on his mom thing.
Is. Maybe she's off petting a horse. Or maybe she is exactly like her mother and she is not taking shit lying down.
You know, I hate that we're now getting interactions between Michonne and Negan. I wish we got that during the Savior storyline. The All Out War storyline. Or before, you know, when, you know. This shot is worse than Carl. By worse than Carl, like, when Carl was younger, he would just go off and just do his own shit. Like you said, you know, she's worried about Michonne, so, you know.
I know you won't be out here, but you
She got that.
now.
Also, that's Shane's kid, too. That's that Shane DNA, too. Because, whew, that boy come with a half-cocked plan and it was like he ready to go. Because it needed to be done.
I should have known, Daryl. I should have sensed something.
You didn't because you ain't like her.
True, but usually Michonne is good at sensing these things out.
Evil in their heart.
See, Judith probably don't know this story. I think if she knew this story, she'll have a better understanding. Like, child, you was kidnapped when you was like 2 years old. I was pregnant with your brother. You was like 2 years old, 2.5, maybe 3, I don't know. And you got snatched by someone I trusted. Because I let new people in. Ma'am, you are pregnant. This is how they got the X on their backs. Damn. Yo, Michonne ain't got popped like that since. Oh, no. She got ass whipped by the Savior chick, the MMA fighter. I was about to say, she ain't popped like that since she got hit by the governor.
Well done, Linus.
The strong survive.
You still my boo, though? I was literally just thinking about her today, and I was literally just watching.
I told you children are capable of anything.
True Blood reaction. This is some dark shit. I don't know. The hard-headed ass child. I'm thinking about this. Oh, maybe I'll have kids one day. This is some horror movie shit. You know, it's like. And that's what she thinks that, you know. Yeah, she kills the kids. Yo, they tripping. I can't. Now she gotta get out, but she's trying to get Judith. She still needs her daughter. Well, I guess she's like 3 now. Damn!
You can all come back to Alexandria.
Oh, shit. Ain't he the boy from Foster's? That's some traumatizing shit. She's about to, like, murder a bunch of children. traumatizing. No wonder she fucked up. If I was there, I'd have been like, oh, what the fuck happened? Oh man, this is so scary. This is. That was like some Anakin Skywalker shit, but without the race. She just killed a bunch of younglings like shit.
Judith!
Oh, it's the other little girl. I miss her. She was so adorable. She called her mommy.
You okay?
See, this is something Judith doesn't remember. She doesn't know because Michonne doesn't want to tell her. Because she's not. That's what she means. She's not ready. That story. I don't blame her. That's some scary shit. Get your ass back in the fucking house. Whew. This was a good episode. Remember when I said the last episode was probably the best one of the season? This one was good. And it was very Michonne focused, which I love. We don't get a lot of Michonne focused episodes like that. You know what I'm saying?
For a second, I thought
You didn't look like you. Because of the blood. Then I saw it was.
Oh, so she do remember.
You found me.
And you never said anything after that first year.
Oh wow.
Because it made you sad.
Mm. So she was a mute for like a year.
What I've done.
Oh, she don't have nobody to rush home back to. She doesn't have Red.
And we will.
Ugh. Hands down, best episode of the season. I'm lying because I still got like 2 episodes left, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But this was good. Does this mean I got my Michonne back? Yo, she's held that in for like 6 fucking years, man. Ugh. She's been through a lot. She has. She's been through a lot. Oh, they about to find that. They about to see that girl.
We must tell Alpha.
Man, this was good, man. This is. I feel like this was definitely the episode that got me back in there. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of like checked out these past since getting back into it. I kind of been checked out. I think partly because a lot's happened in the series. That was much to my dismay. You know, Carl and Rick leaving. One was by choice, one was not. But I do like the vibe of the new show. It's just I'm kind of checked out of it because I haven't been watching it so long and I haven't been hyped for. But yeah, this was really good. This was really good. I didn't know what to. Angela Kang, thank you for that. Like Michonne's been part of the show since season 3, and we haven't really gotten much Michonne-centered episodes in general. Like we got the episode after, but that was it got a glimpse into, in a sense, her psyche, and and where she's at mentally, sort of. But this, man. This was really good. Man, I need a break. Alright. I had to recollect myself from this whole thing. That was a lot to take in. Just took like a 20-minute break. I mean 30, I don't know. I wasn't checking the time, but that was good. It sucks that they had to drag Michonne through that mess. But one. Anyways. Now, we're on season 9, episode 15, called The Calm Before. Oh, it's a long, I'm looking at the time. It's a long episode. This might be it. That might be the cliffhanger. Or the ending of the episode, the Pikes. The Pikes have to happen this season. Because we're at the fair. It's either this episode or next episode, because the last 2 episodes. But it might be... I don't think they would do another cliffhanger moment. Because after what happened with season 6, that cliffhanger, I don't think they want to go through that again. But they'll at least show what happened. But it's called The Calm Before. So, obviously, next episode will most likely called The Storm. But, so, I'm cold. The Calm Before. Let's go. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, this is the lady that makes the whatchamacallits. Which one of y'all gonna die? Oh, damn. I know where this is going. Damn, Alfred. So I'm thinking this might be the episode, son.
Tomorrow. A tomorrow made possible by the sacrifices of many over the years.
Oh, they got some doves?
Among them,
Thought I was Glenn for a second. Y'all played me. That's Kyle.
not against the common. Let the first annual Inter-Community Reunification Fair begin! Jim, we changed that. For reals? FAIR Fair? It's 2 minutes. Never mind. New beginning begin!
We don't know where their son at. It's badass nigga. Go. Pop him in the back of his damn head. What the hell wrong with you bringing this gun?
Sure.
I was in the neighborhood, so.
Aww.
Judith.
Oh, they haven't seen her in so long.
I also know why Rick didn't trust me when I showed up at the gates of the prison. And how people didn't trust you after seeing you on the other side of the governor's firing line.
I was going to kill you on sight when you washed up on our shore.
Oh, that's Oceanside. Where's Curly Top?
Okay.
The lady with the grandma that got cat.
But she didn't choose where she came from, but she chose where she wanted to be. Just like everybody in this room.
Like, damn. Stop making sense.
Fighters at Hilltop.
Girl, you better write Michonne Grimes. Oh,
Needed to be the head of the council.
damn, man. I wish Michonne should have did it too. It should have been both of them. Because at the end of the day, she is y'all leader, whether y'all like it or not. You may have a counsel, but let's be real. Especially since she the one that came up with the pack. Aww. I don't know why this is getting me emotional, maybe because I have like 3 sisters. So, maybe I'm still reeling from the last episode, but that really made me quite emotional. Like, that was really in my chest. I'm like,
I heard. Okay, we should all go together. Screw the fair. Too many people would notice if we all go at once. Let them have this.
Okay. I'll stay behind, hammer out the details.
don't kill Cal. Don't kill Diane.
Diane.
Tara can go. I don't really care, but like, I like them too.
I give you a bonus, but.
Just for now. I'll be back soon. I promise. Yeah, right. Hey, wait up.
Some girl on girl love messing with you. Hey, so crazy comes on, then close your eyes, alright? I don't want you to get scared. Okay? It ain't like when you was like 1, 2 years old, used to watch this with me.
Let them hilltop.
Drop them.
Oh, Jesus. I'm scared.
I won't ask twice.
Cover your eyes.
I gotta watch the show. I can't cover my eyes. Oh! Where have I seen her from? She looks familiar with the hair like that.
Oh, still.
He looks good.
That doesn't mean things need to change.
He in love with you.
I know you did for Gabriel for us, so thank you.
Oh, look at his face. Oh, he's looking at her. Look at his face.
Couple of
That's gotta suck,
gentlemen, including
man.
myself, are hosting an
We've been
inter-community
low her for
RPG
years,
later
and like he
tonight.
finally mustered up the courage to like tell her she doesn't love him back like that. She dating one dude and pregnant by another. He's just sitting there like, oh, do you know the story of Sheba? That's cute.
For someone.
All these girls, and you pressed over that one.
Okay. I hope you find.
Oh, Jesus. She cleans up nice, though.
Are you finding your
What's
way
she
out?
looking at? Oh, Eugene. That's the because that was the
Okay,
first
Eugene.
one she was chasing. They
I am.
they was chasing out there.
I'm Deborah from Alexandria. Can you believe Michonne came?
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen her myself.
Because she's listening to
sorry,
everyone's
remember that.
conversations.
I think it's quite a shame.
Kingdom. It's absolutely amazing.
She's just sitting there
Thank you.
whispering.
I think we clean up pretty.
I look forward to meeting her someday.
Man, she's good. Oh, they got popcorn and everything. Like, this is dope. I wonder what movie they're gonna watch. Oh, look at Jerry with his kids. I don't know why it didn't click just now. So since I know the comics, I'm stupid. I was just so taken by Alpha, how like Maybe it's a fake out because of the comic readers. I would shit my pants. I'd be like, she is bold, man.
Your group is in no position to threaten me. That is a habit that needs to be broken.
So he's taking Rick's arc. This is what she did with Rick in the comics. And that's when Rick was like, there's nothing we can do. Yep. It's all their walkers, man.
What'd you do?
Your friends back at the camp, the next time they cross into my land, my horde will cross into theirs.
Oh, man.
The land between will mark the border to the north. You'll see it as you leave.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
You'll see the border.
You'll see it as you leave. Go. Your friends have been waiting for you.
Damn, I miss Rick, man. This scene would have been popping. Like, the acting-wise, I can hear Rick. I heard Rick's when he said, "Yo, what does that mean?" I wish they had this with I said Nadia, Lydia, and because I'm saying Carl and Henry there to see, because there's a scene after they hit the border, after they see the border, and such an intense moment. But even though actually I don't like that moment, but it was such an intense moment.
Lydia.
He played on Outsiders. I never finished that season. He played in Outsiders though. Beta. Because he saw her cry. Yeah, he saw her cry.
Sadiq!
Damn, Sadiq. Doctor all out here. Oh, did he come after you? Oh, because they was coming. There was the second group. They were the second group. Oh, they wiped the second group? The second wave? So now I gotta see who's up there. Oh, so are they gonna show it this episode? Oh, they're gonna show it, because there's 8 minutes left. There's no way they're not showing who's on the pikes. Make sure say sleep. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought it was 12. 12 pikes in the comics. Because it was like 3 from each community. They hit all communities. Oceanside, Alexandria, Hilltop, and so it affected everybody. They hit everybody.
Hello, have you seen Frankie?
Oh. Because she was around it. Oh. Yeah, that's right. They killed her.
Have you seen Addie and Rodney?
Oh, they got both of them? Oh, no! Oh, shit! They got fucking Enid, son! I actually liked Enid. And that was his little protege.
I need to speak with her.
Oh, shit! Oh, okay. I thought he said Rosita. Oh, they replaced Rosita's death with Tara's. Oh, thank God!
She's gone, but I can't find Henry.
No!
Oh! They did it? They killed Henry! I'm excited, but I'm so... Yo, that was a plot twist like a mug. Yo! It makes sense that she would kill him though. She's like, oh, word? Okay. Oh my gosh. Cause see, the final one in the comics was Ezekiel. And it was like such a haunting visual. Because they were showing the pan. Oh, it's just like the comics.
It was there.
Oh.
It was alone. What happened was evil. It was evil. And I think she left me alive to tell you that story. To scare you. And Ozzy, Alec, and DJ found us.
Oh, they did. I forgot about them. Oh, so that's why they was. Oh, they're the ones that was on the pikes, as well.
They fought like hell. And what they did was more than brave. They still fought like they did. Like they were family.
It's all your fault, kid.
Very end.
Oh, some chick you didn't even know. Oh, and that's her mama. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but why isn't the Walking Dead people like not?
And,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'll tell you.
in the
I'll
end,
tell you later. Oh man.
their time was cut
I
short.
mean, they really did the Resident Evil.
Ours
right there.
keeps going.
Oh, I'll tell you later. Jesus.
They look like Resident Evil.
So we have to keep going.
Oh man.
For them and
But see, I think in the comics
all of
it
us.
was only Alpha that did it. At least it was
We need to
implied it was
honor
just
them.
Alpha.
for them.
Oh
We need to
man.
remember these friends, our family, died as heroes.
I know fans were probably happy they got Henry though, not Ezekiel, but still, that's savage. She saw Henry was
That's
like,
a story that I want to tell you.
oh, at least they took the heads off the pikes. Oh man. Is that the little thing that he had? Yeah, the hilltop coin. See, if I was still drinking, this would be one of those moments. I'm like, hey, yo, I gotta run to the 7-Eleven real quick. Y'all already know I used to do my reactions. Like, oh, man, I need a drink. But I don't drink anymore, so. I'm just gonna have to endure. That is a lot. I don't even know how. At least they didn't kill Rosita. Because, honestly. Okay. Rosita's death was one of the most gut punching on the pikes. Because, see, Rosita was pregnant in the comics. But she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She was pregnant. So, so Rosita ended up on the pike. And it was like, yo, you, and I like how they did it just like the comics. And it was Eugene looking for Rosita. But each person you see, like in the comics, you see, like in the comics, you see Alpha, throughout that issue, she's, mingling, like sneaking through the crowd and everything, and watching folks and listening to folks, and she's around like each group of people, and each group of people she slithered around, she snatched one up and murked. We didn't see the snatching up and murking, but it was kind of implied that she killed all 12 people by herself, because she was the only one at the fair. She was the only I don't want to say Walker, Whisperer that we saw at the fair. Because all we saw next time we saw when she said, you'll see. Well, you see our border, when she told Rick, and told him, it was like, you'll see. And they showed up, and it was Rick, Andrea. I can't remember if Sadiq was out there. It was Rick, Andrea, Carl, and Lydia. They were there too. Because they never got them back. When they got them back, that's when they all got kind of kidnapped. And because Rick and Andrea went because Carl was like, oh, we got to get our son. Because they didn't know because he'd been at Hilltop. And Michonne was back from, being a pirate and everything. Her and Rick was kind of mending their, not mending their friendship, but like, she'd been gone for so long, and she would do a lot of running away, and that was Rick's best friend and everything. And he was always worried about her, and, he was sad that she was gone and hurt and everything. And Michonne was the one that was with King Ezekiel. So when his head was on he was the last panel, and he had a whole panel to himself. And like I said, I'm getting ahead of myself. When it was all like showing each person, you see a panel of someone looking for them. Like, hey, have you seen such and such? You see Eugene, you see Rosita, but you see Eugene below it looking for. No, I think it showed, but anyways, you see Eugene like looking for Rosita, his pregnant girlfriend, his heavily pregnant girlfriend, and you see Rosita's head on the fucking pike. I think she had that still had because she was still rocking the hat in the series, and like she was just on the pike, and like you see such looking for one of Carl's friends was on the pike. It was bad. Like they had them all effed up. I don't. Anyways, yeah, I think it was 12 pikes in the comics. It was 12 people that got murked. And King Ezekiel, he had a panel by himself, and so, and remember, Ezekiel and Michonne they kind of broken up. That's why she took off. She couldn't handle it. And if I'm not mistaken, the Michonne video game, the Telltale games, the Michonne miniseries is supposed to be the time period between she taking off to her showing up. Because I think that was part of Oceanside, or whatever. But yeah, she'd taken off, and she had just returned. And her and King's, he was, still wanted Michonne, but she was keeping him in arm's length. It's like, I can't. And she was living in Alexandria when she had returned. So, anyways, when she saw that jump, like, and it was so haunting because you see his dress. He's just dead Walker face, and his dress just blowing in the wind. It was such a powerful, like, chilling thing. He had a whole page to himself of just him. Everyone else was like maybe 3 or 4 to a page, showing them dead and everything like that. And when they showed that last page, when you turn the page, actually I think it was it 2 pages, the last 2 pages, or was it just one? I don't know. But you turn that page and you see King Ezekiel, and it was like, and that this what solidified that I definitely had to read the comics. After that, I was like, yeah, because I wanted to wait till the TV series was over, but I was like, this is taking too long. And actually that was my introduction to Alpha, and that was like, yo, I don't know who Alpha is. I know she, with the Whisperer, she, walking with dead people and stuff like that. Because I read that issue. Well, I didn't read it. Like I said, I think it was like Make a Path. Dude from Make a Path explained the issue and everything, and I had heard about it. I think it was not long after it came out, actually. And I was watching the video, and just between looking at the images and hearing him describe it, and I was like, yo, I gotta read these comics. I was like, Alpha is a savage. And again, like I said in the comments, it's more implied that it was like everybody was like, "How the hell she do that?" But it's kind of implied that she kind of did do it dolo solo, like did all, and that's why I was like, "Yo, this chick." This I was like, I don't know who this is, but she is a true badass, crazy motherfucker, and like she's more to me. She's more interesting than the enemy. Even going back reading the comics, show wise, she's more interesting. She's more scary. She's scary. I'm not a Negan fan. I'm really not. I'm just like, I'm over him. He should have been dead. I was kind of, and in the comics, I didn't mind him. I didn't really mind him. I think I finished the All Out War by the time All Out War started on here, on the show. So I didn't mind Negan comic wise. There is something that does happen, and I hoping that happens in the comics with Negan. That like really just, I was like, I'm over it. I no longer care about this character because it pissed me off, and I was totally like just utterly fucked up about it. I was like, y'all got me fucked up. But I'm hoping they don't do it on the show. If they do, I'm gonna be so blown. Anyways, oh yeah, it's something that happened at the end of the comics. Not the end of the comics. The next issue. So Michonne is breaking down. Her man is dead, like on head on a pike. You know, she never got to fix things with him and stuff like that. Yeah, because you know Ezekiel wanted Michonne to be his queen. That was his girl. And that's when she took off running. She was like, you know, because she felt she didn't deserve happiness, and stuff like that. Michonne's character in the comics is a lot more fucked up. Um, so sorry, I'm getting so distracted. So when they go back to what you call, and this is something that was very intense. I don't know. Well, Lydia. Henry's dead, so they can't go with that. Ooh, but but there was a moment. Keep in mind, Carla and Michonne are close in the comics. Well, not like on the show like they were, but you know, Dad's best friend. You know, Andrea was Rick's girl in the comics. You know, he called Andrea mom and stuff like that. That's why, you know, Judith is kind of taking his role in that sense. Between, you know, the relationship with Michonne and the relationship with Negan. But what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so they all sitting there grieving and everything. They all like breaking that. And Michonne, straight up, remember Lydia and Carl is there. Michonne, her man is dead. She's tight, like she is enraged. She takes out her sword and is about to cut Lydia in half, like, and they try to hold it back, like, oh shit, it's Pop. Oh, Michonne, hey, you know what's up? Like she's literally trying to kill this girl, and then Carl jumps in the middle of it. Remember, Carl's 13. You know, he actually smashed Lydia. Henry never did. Like I said, he's 13. She's like 15. You know, this is his boo. You know, actually, I think someone made a comment on it in the comics when they had ran away. And someone was like, blind. You know, he get his first piece of punani. He don't know how to act. You know, it was like, damn. Yeah, I think Sophia was there, and she kind of felt some type of way. Because yes, Sophia was still alive. Because I think she liked Carl. Anyways. Yeah, she really... And then Carl... Like, she's trying to kill Lydia. Well, about to, like, slice Lydia up. And Carl jumps in the middle of it and points his gun at Michonne. And it was like... Really, bruh? That could have... You know, he was really... Like, he put his gun up towards Michonne to protect Lydia, and it was like, you don't know this bitch. But yeah, I just, oh man, it's so weird. Like, I don't think I fully processed what happened. Even though this is the moment I've been waiting for some years now. I've been waiting for this moment. They killed Henry. It would have been interesting if this is how they would have killed Carl. But I kind of feel like I would have accepted that over. But no, he wouldn't have been able to say his goodbyes. So there's that. But I don't know, he probably would have still had the hat on and shit. They just sitting there with his head still on the pike with the hat on. Oh man, that would have been chilling. You know what's funny? I've made this joke before. I was like, yo, if you want to kill off Rosita, make her Tara's girlfriend. Because Tara can't keep a girlfriend. They die. They're like, no, how about we just don't kill Rosita and we kill Tara instead? I'm like, oh, man. That's wild. We don't put them together. Just, we keep Rosita and kill Tara. I don't think fans are going to be too heartbroken over that because fans was like over Tara. Even though we didn't like Rosita for a while, she came back in her good graces. Yeah, she smashed him. Oh yeah, and that was a major thing. So now that that's over and Rosita's still alive, that's crazy. So it was something I was going to say episodes back when I was talking about Rosita being pregnant. And how it was revealed who the baby daddy really is early on. Now, Rosita died before Eugene, because Eugene was her man in her boyfriend in the comics, or sort of. I don't know. They was kind of like in a bad place, but it was, I was thinking probably just hormones and stuff. But she was really keeping this secret of that the baby was not Eugene's, and I think Eugene low-key knew. But anyways, he found they was doing a mission or something like that. On some journey shit, and Sadiq was there, Eugene, Michonne. It wasn't Rick. Who was it? Eugene, Michonne, Sadiq. I think Magna and Yomiko. It might have been it. It might have been one more person. But anyways, there was Eugene's depressed, but he's trying. He's forcing himself to go on because he's got this mission and shit. And Eugene, Sadiq, he just can't handle it no more. He's like, something's bothering him. Remember, the audience don't know either. But something's bothering him, and like he just like, I think him and Eugene was on a rooftop by themselves or something. And he just like confesses, just like, him, Rosita. I guess Rosita cheated on Eugene or something like that with Sadiq, and that's how she got pregnant. He like confessed and everything like that. And I think Eugene was about to kill him or something. And I was like, oh man, Rosita just lost her best friend. Although technically they haven't lived in the same community for years, for about, I guess, 6 years, 5.5 years, 6 years at this point. But like, they was close. They was like best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tara had a crush on Rosita and shit. Yeah, everybody wanted a piece of Rosita. I mean, she's cute or whatnot. I thought she was cute back in Twilight when she had the glasses and everything. That's when I had a crush on her. Yeah, that's when I had a crush on the actress. Back in her Twilight days. But yeah, I'm talking way too much, man. I don't know how to feel. I don't think it's processed yet. But I'm gonna have to take a break. Give myself maybe a 10-minute break. Sit outside and get some air. Because yo, that's crazy. That was rough. Now that baby ain't got another mama. I just thought about that. I don't know why I thought about that, but it just popped in my head. What else? Enid, man. I liked Enid. I always liked Enid. You know? And it's so sad that she has to go. Ouch. But yeah, it's sad that she has to go because I always liked Enid. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Like I didn't think they was gonna kill Henry. Like I didn't know that. I don't. It never occurred to me that Henry was gonna be on the pike because I wondered if they was gonna do Ezekiel. But I was like, who would they put as Ezekiel? Carol's out with the crew, and I guess they had to give that character because that's the Michonne arc. Moment. Um, but you know, Carol's Ezekiel's, and they I guess they wanted to do a fake out. Um, it was a good fake out because I really didn't see that coming. Um, they killed Enid, man. They killed Tara, which you know I'm not mad at. I used to be a Tara fan. I used to love me some Tara. I mean, I really liked her. I don't know about love, you know. She wasn't never that necessarily important, which is something that had bothered me before. But now they was giving her too much, and it was not likable at all. Um, it's like you're not even likable, so it didn't hit me hard. But and I think part of the impact is part of the impact that's lacking is that all the mains aren't here. You know, like if Rick was here, I feel like this would have been more impactful. You know, they had Daryl doing Rick's role in um, Alpha taking him and showing him the whatchamacallits and stuff, the herd. And there's a moment I didn't talk about because remember Lydia and Carl was there because they was the one that was captured and they was coming to get them. And that's when the whole during the fair, because Maggie, who was still leader of Hilltop, was she went to when she ran into Rick and them at the fair, and was like, it's just she was letting them know like, hey, she was catching them up with what was happening, because Rick didn't know. Just like Ezekiel and Carol didn't know. Um, they was out of the loop with the whole Whisperers jump. Hey, but yeah, yeah, she gets like in a scuffle. Alpha gets kind of like in a scuffle with Rick, and Alpha she like whispers in Rick's ear and was like, you know, take my daughter. You know, make sure her people ain't here. And then you know, she's like, yo, take my daughter with you. You know, um, because you know she knows she can't help her. I will say this. Um, anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, she was just direct, you know, like take my daughter, you know, because they haven't put it in the show. But one of the things that the Whisperers do allow is rape. That's the only thing about Alpha I don't fuck with. But you know, it's part of their primal, you know, survival of the fittest type of nature. Um, and that was one of the things that you know Enid had you know talked about with Carl when they was locked up. I think when they was locked up, and you know when he has his first you know sexual experience with not Enid, Lydia. Did I say Enid? I miss Carl. But yeah. And she was like, you know, I guess she feels so bad about, you know, it is breaking her heart that like the stuff that her daughter's gone through, but she does it for you know survival. You know, we got to keep this up, or you know, because especially since she's alpha. Anybody can challenge her at any time. Like if she shows any weakness whatsoever, that's it. So she you know she was directed, you know, take my daughter, and after she you know she steps back, you know, she's still acting like you know they're in you know midst of a fight. She's like, she banishes her daughter. She doesn't tell her daughter what she did. And her daughter, Lydia's like heartbroken. Like, you're banishing me. Well, she don't say anything, but she's like, her mother's just saying some, nasty thing, being real, like, you're banished. You're never one of us, like she was doing at the fair. But, she was doing it to protect their daughter, and stuff like that. Because she was, her daughter getting raped and everything, her not, being able to do anything about it and allowing it to happen, And it's grown ass dudes too that's doing it. My mother's mom's like, you better learn how to fight back. It's fucked up. It's like you better fight back or you're gonna get raped. It's really fucked up. The comics is, but it don't seem like they didn't say anything about rape in this. Maybe it'll come up later. I don't know. But I do know one thing. I'd be really pissed if this certain thing happens. Not that, the right thing. I'm talking about something else. If it happens, I'll let you know that was it. I'm already mad because I feel like I'm really hoping it's not. Because the reasoning behind it is just so like, are you? I was tight when it happened in the comics.
And we can't fix it. I kept trying to hold on. We did.
He lost his son. He lost both his sons. Yeah, the pipes. Henry was trying to fix the pipes.
Fires raged. The rot spread. It's knowing when to keep fighting it.
So they gotta find a new community. They gotta build a new community. The kingdom's, I guess, it's fallen.
If only for now.
And that son Henry was trying to save it. Oh, he kind of threw it all away for some chick. Clearly he wasn't that pressed about it. That's another kid. Oh, terrible.
Acts of courage.
So who's taking over Hilltop? That position's cursed.
Cowards die many times before their death.
So it might be Enid's boyfriend probably has to take over. Because I can't think of anybody else who was in Hilltop who was relevant enough to take over.
The value with the value.
I still wish Michonne was the... Because didn't Michonne make that whole thing that they all signed? She made that, didn't she? You would think she would be the one that would be allowed to sign it. Or put some acknowledgement that she was the one... Like, I made this. Even after Rick died, I made this for us. It's the first time we're getting snow. And it makes sense because they're in Northern Virginia. So you're going to get snow. And the weather's very funky up here. Like it's October 2nd. It's like 90-something degrees, if I'm not mistaken. For like the last 2 days. Like, wasn't it like 70-something last week? So maybe she's coming back. I feel like she's coming back in season 10, right? Next season, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I can't remember.
Not enough to us? Hi. You lay off.
I'm like, shut up, bitch. This is your fucking fault. And I was referring to Daryl at that time, not her.
To protect me.
Because it is your dumbass fault. You should have left her ass where she should have been.
I mean, I get to talk to you like that.
How many people you gonna get killed, Daryl? You get on my fucking nerves, man. He really got... This is essentially Daryl's fault.
It's their problem. Not yours.
Henry's as well. You should have left her ass where she was. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, you should have left her there. Drag Henry's ass back. In fact, I would have dragged his ass to the kingdom and let his father deal with his ass. No, or Carol.
What we lost. After everything, you think you could give me that?
She probably closed off on him. Damn, some bullshit. Oh fucking gosh. What the fuck you doing in the woods? Zip your coat up. Bitch, you better not kill yourself. After all this shit, because of you, she ain't gonna stop you. She like, I mean, I guess this is their version of what happened in the comics in a sense. With Michonne trying to kill what's his face? What's Lydia?
Find shelter between here and the next way station.
I'll say the situation's different because, anyways.
You have a place in mind?
Right. That is a very mature attitude, father. Not the father.
He ain't shit. He's so annoying.
Is that unpredictable enough for you? God, I missed you, Eugene.
Can't say the same.
Aw, her little brother.
You know, without fire.
I've been caught in a blizzard before, literally, like on foot. It's not fun. Not fun. Wait, they didn't check the chimneys before they started, before, you know, winter came? I thought that would have been smart, you know?
That's cold comfort if we trigger a war. You don't even know how to fight them yet.
It's only a couple of miles. Jay, we can cross at night. They won't know that we're there.
Oh my God, Mish, you smarter than
You've been watching us in that field back there.
That's all the more reason to move now.
Mish, you smarter than that, son.
The elderly, the children.
He's able to walk amongst us because we didn't know each other.
That's true. Damn.
We can never let that happen again.
She walked in that joint like that random at the cookout.
We
Like,
come
who
too
this?
far to give up.
You gotta ask her, I'm like, who she can too?
It's right here.
My gosh, you annoying little shit. Alright, I need this episode to be over with. I'm over it. First of all, I'm not in the mood for any redemption story with what's his face. I don't remember his damn Negan. Shit. Oh. Oh, they're just frozen. Okay. Oh. There's like. Oh, they're coming up from the snow. Damn. I still don't know Connie's sister's name. And I was worried about her being up there, son. Real talk. But I noticed they never took anybody from Magna's group. They didn't kill anybody from that group, which I was shocked because I think there was somebody they killed from that group in the comics. And there was some Oceanside people. There was Oceanside, like they hit all the communities. It was 12 spikes, son. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure it was 12. I'm actually not feeling this episode because I don't care about this child. I don't care about Negan. Judith is on my last nerve. Like,
I'm one of you, it's never gonna stop. You know, right?
she ain't gonna let you go because remember, like, her son died for nothing, and like nah. Bring your ass. Let's go. Got killed by fucking ISO.
Please, Carol. Everything's gonna be better when I'm gone.
I'm honestly checking out this. I don't care. You know, I really don't care about this whole redemption of.
We have to get him back.
on, dog.
Oh, Glenn Herschel. Who was the bottom one? Was that Jesus?
It's like our new kingdom.
I don't know.
It's Hilltop. But I will never stop loving you.
Oh, they're breaking up? Damn, they're getting divorced.
How are you?
I would snitch. I'm like, yo, badass kid. Aw, you ain't been there forever, Carol. Oh, so she's moving into Alexandria. Like, hey, you don't get to play with my kids. I'm just petty. I don't care.
Do you care?
I like how her voice just switch up when she talked to him.
Those people from Adam.
Well, her voice, when she talks to her voice sounds so different.
See things fall.
Switch to the wrist? But that's strong, motherfucker.
Roger that. I'm going to do my homework now. I'll tell my mom you said hello. Over and out.
Over and out.
She be doing too much for my liking. Like, go sit down somewhere. Even Carl wasn't this much, you know? Look at Jesus. R.I.P. Oh, look at Glenn. Look at Rick, Maggie. Damn, there's only 2 people that's still here that's in that photo. Daryl, Maggie, Glenn, Michonne, Jesus, Rick. Damn. That's a bummer. But, yeah, so I didn't really care about this episode, so I think I'm just gonna leave it on that. The episode 4 was good. The episode before that was great. That's probably my favorite, the Michonne one. It was very hard to watch. So why do they always put Michonne in those fucked up situations? You know, like, you know, it's the other female characters. They don't really get into scuffles like the way Michonne do, and it's like, why y'all keep doing that to her? Like, it's like the closest one they had was like Carol and Maggie, but even that wasn't as brutal as the way, you know, her fight with the governor, her fight with the MMA chick, the garbage chick, that like beat the brakes off her. It's like, damn, which was weird in itself because it's like, since when Michonne, but like I said, she looked like she like fought for a living. So it's like, I let it slide. But it's in the comments, Andrew, it was a dude that she fought. Anyways, but I guess they used a woman for Michonne to fight, so when they heard the scream, you know, it would be a woman's scream. So they, you know, assume it was Michonne. But, well, for Rick and Carl, and then her fight, you know, Jocelyn and getting jumped by the kids and get her stomach slit, and that was a lot. That, like, why do they do that to Michonne all the time? It's always her. They don't even be doing the dudes like that a lot of times. Like, besides Rick. Rick always got his ass whooped up. Rick can't fight. Let's be real. I love Rick and his bow-legged self, but he can't fight. But acting wise, it was definitely a great episode. Like I said, I don't really care about this episode because I don't care about Negan. Judith gets on my nerves. It's sad because I really want to like Enid. Not Enid. Jesus, Judith. But it's like, I guess. Um, and I was sad about Carol and Ezekiel getting divorced. That sucks. That's sad because I really had high hopes. Not necessarily high hopes, but like, but I understand why she's leaving. Sorry, pause. I understand that she believed in the fairy tale and the horror came out. Like she lost another child. Um, and she just can't do it again. And I don't blame her. After all she's been through, and then she gets to believe in this fairy tale. It was going good for like 6 years, and it all came crashing down again. Reality just like throat punched her. Um, got to see RJ. Uh, the ending. I figured when they paused on the what you call. I was like, oh, okay, that arc is going to be coming. I wonder who's going to go. I think Michonne is going to be one of the people to go. It's going to be part of the next arc. She was in the comics, but again, she plays a different role in this. And her storyline is not going to be the same. I don't think anybody's going to end up with that storyline. Nobody important, at least. There's nobody really significant. None like Team Family or anybody. Um, oh, are they going to bring in that one chick? I know some people didn't like her from the comics. I liked her. If there was a role I would be able to play, that would seem like fun to play on the show. It would be that one. I can't remember her name. But she made me. She was just annoying. I mean, I get how people didn't like her, but I liked her. She was just like a kind of lightened up the what you call it. But yeah, they killed Henry. That was crazy. I wasn't seeing that coming. But thank you for that. I'm glad they didn't kill Ezekiel. And it made sense. Because I was wondering why they didn't do like in the comments like with Lydia and Carl being there. So Lydia and Henry would be there as well. Um, so and that's why because they was killing Henry off. So they switched it up the way that storyline was going a little bit, and that's crazy. I'm sad they killed Enid. I'm pretty sure I said this over and over again. I really liked Enid. And now you only got like one doctor. Because Enid was the second doctor. Was Rosita a doctor? Well, not a doctor, but no. She did work in an infirmary though. But I don't think she works in an infirmary anymore because they got Sadiq. I don't think the kingdom had a doctor. If they did, it was I don't think it was anybody we knew. I feel bad for John Stillman. He lost his wife, but I knew one of them did die in the comics. Either one of them or like their son. I think one of their sons did. The one that jumped Carl. That's how Carl got locked up because he whooped their ass. I mean, it seemed like a weak finale. Um, but I will say this season was definitely better than 8. A lot of people say, season 9, we getting back into the groove. I will say that. The first beginning of the second half, I didn't really care about. Like I said, for me, shit wasn't popping until we got to meet Alpha. That's when shit was getting fun for me. I like Alpha. Oh, Alpha is how was the reason why I officially said like I'm gonna read the comics now. I have to. Um, and I liked in the comics. I like her in the show. I hope her story that is, like I said, they didn't do. It's probably gonna happen next season. Again, if the thing that happened, I'm gonna be very upset. Because again, I like Alpha. Alpha's savage as fuck, and he did. She's the most savage motherfucker in the series to me, like hands down. That was really exhausting, I have to say, and I gotta edit like over 10 hours worth of video, and I'm gonna try to put it in like in one thing, one reaction video, so because I don't have to. Yeah. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, come back, cause Ashley will, cause Ashley can.